Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for coming out here today. Today is epic. We are so glad today is here. Our two-day pop-up clinic is operating fully, and people are getting served in this city. I am standing here as Rochelle Bilal, Sheriff for the City and County of Philadelphia, and I'm standing here with my partners who saw the vision of this pop-up clinic coming here to Philadelphia, making sure that people get the service they need. In this pandemic stage, where health is an issue, if you don't have health, you don't have wealth. And so DebtMac, RAM USA came to this city and are doing the job, and you will see it in a few minutes. So I'm saying we are glad they are here. People are getting served. It warms our spirit. And for the citizens of this city, it is a great day in Philadelphia. So I'll bring up my other partners and just let you know who they are. RAM USA, DebtMed Incorporated, Senator Sharif Street, who not only saw the vision, but made it possible for this event to be here. Councilwoman Maria Sanchez, Councilman Curtis Jones are political advocates that basically just said, when I brought it to their attention, they said, we are all in. They did not hesitate about this clinic coming here this weekend. SEPTA representatives, Esteban Vera Jr., business manager for Laborers District 57. Heather Major, executive director of Independence Blue Cross, one of the major sponsors of this event. That makes help, they make sure that health is important in the city. Sandra Brown, executive vice president of Brown's Superstores, made this happen. Jabari Jones, president of West Philadelphia Corridor Collaborative. The Charles Foundation made sure that this happened here in this city. And we are so thankful, I am so thankful for the partners that not only saw the vision, but when they heard it, they jumped all in. So the next person we're going to bring up is RAM representative, Poppy Green.
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today. This event would not be possible without the exemplary leadership from the sheriff, from all of the collaborators here. We are honored to be here. On behalf of Remote Area Medical, I would love to thank every volunteer, every sponsor, everyone who has come out here to make this event so successful thus far. We are hoping to see hundreds and hundreds of patients before the day is over. Remote Area Medical, we are a Knoxville, Tennessee-based nonprofit offering free dental, medical, and vision care. We operate in communities all across the country, and coming out here to Philadelphia has been a wonderful experience for us. The city of brotherly love is showing it. We are honored and delighted to be here, and with that, I'd like to turn it over to Portia from DebtMed.
Hi, my name is Portia Ackridge. I'm the founder and owner of DebtMed, which is also a 501c3 organization. I have been volunteering with RAM for several years, and I decided I will want to do a clinic, and I brought it to Philadelphia. I brought it to the sheriff, and she was all in as soon as I told her about it. So I want to thank you. I know you're back there somewhere. I also want to thank all of the volunteers that are here that we brought into the city from near and far. So I just want to say thank you for allowing us to enjoy your city. We have had a great time, so thank you. You want to bring up?
Coming up next is Senator Sharif Street.
I want to thank the sheriff and everyone who put this together, making sure that people can receive adequate health care regardless of their ability to pay or their hesitancies, because it is both important that people feel comfortable getting the services from who they're getting it, as well as they can pay. Now, this is free, so they can, everybody, there's no financial barrier, and the people doing it have done it in a way where they're respecting and they have developed the cultural competencies needed for people can feel comfortable about getting the care, whether it's vision or dental or all the other kinds of things that are being addressed here. So I want to thank my colleagues who have stepped up to help make this happen. And the sheriff did mention that there might be a little bit of a need for some additional financial support. So I am pleased to announce that we're going to work towards securing $100,000 from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to support. Chairman Hughes, I know I didn't talk to you ahead of time, but I'll be reaching out.
Anybody else want to jump in with that contribution? Feel free. And the next person we're bringing up, who, when I brought it to him, said, we all in, Councilman Curtis Jones, Jr.
The sheriff said health is wealth, and it is very true. I go to way too many funerals and go to way too many funeral processions, and none of them had a moving van behind them, which means you cannot take wealth with you. So you want to maintain your health while you're on this side of the grave. In my district, we have one of the largest numbers of senior citizens, mature individuals, and you would assume that their health care needs were paid in advance by their contributions. It's not true. Some people may make a little too much and don't wind up qualifying. I know a constituent who gets 74 cents a day contributed to their health care. So this kind of free clinic, allowing them not to pay a deductible, is essential. When you pay co-pays on medicine, it can break a budget. So what these I can't call them health partners because that would be infringing on someone else's name, but this collaboration today is essential in more ways than we know. And Sheriff Bilal is the straw that stirs the drink that makes us all work together. Thank you.
Okay, is Esteban here yet? No. Heather Major, Executive Director of Independence Blue Cross. Hey, Heather.
How are you? Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Heather Major, and I serve as the Executive Director of Independence Blue Cross Foundation. I want to echo the thanks and offer my thanks on behalf of Independence Blue Cross and the Independence Blue Cross Foundation to the Sheriff's Office and the Sheriff. Thank you very much for involving us, and to DentMed for calling on us. I want to also acknowledge the leadership and commitment of our elected officials. They're here every day for our communities, and we stand beside them and appreciate them greatly for the work that they do. So thank you very much. I think we can all appreciate what goes into an event like today and the countless volunteers and workers who make it possible, so I'd like to acknowledge them as well. It doesn't happen without everyone's commitment. So to me, opportunities like this really show what's possible when great people come together to meet an even greater purpose. We're very thrilled to be a part of that and to be partners in this effort. This year, the Independence Blue Cross Foundation will mark $30 million alone in support to access to care initiatives in our region in underserved and disadvantaged communities. And that's why we're happy to be a lead funder today, and it makes sense for us to be a lead funder today and tomorrow in these efforts. So we thank you very much again for the opportunity, and what a privilege it is to be here with these great folks and all of you. So thanks again.
Is Sandy? Oh, is Sandy Brown here from ShopRite Super? Hey, Sandy.
Good afternoon. I'm Sandy Brown. I'm with Brown Superstores. We operate 12 supermarkets, ShopRite and Fresh Grocer around the city. I just want to echo everybody else's sentiments of what an unbelievable collaboration this was today. When I would be on the calls for this as Sheriff was planning and getting everybody together to try to put this whole thing, I just could never imagine in my mind what I saw across the way. I got a sneak peek before I came here, and it is so inspiring, the work that everyone has done to create this opportunity for everyone to have access to healthcare, dental, vision. It's just unbelievable. And we do a lot of community work across the city, and I have to say this is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. So kudos to all of you in your collaboration, your leadership. It's amazing. So thank you for including us. You got the next?
Anybody else that we didn't? First of all, let me thank my staff from the sheriff office. My staff from the sheriff office, raise your hand. They are working 24/7 to get people from Marshall Yard to here and back to their cars. I appreciate them. I'm not an island. It takes a village to get this done, and my officers, my staff, I got my undersheriff here. He's out here working. Everybody is putting in the work to make sure that this clinic goes over. And the vendors that are here, they are doing their part also here today. And one more person before we sold up for any questions. Movida from the Charles Foundation. Yeah. You're not getting away.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just so grateful to be a partner of this. I just want to thank DentMed, RAM, our amazing Sheriff Rochelle Bilal, our partners, Portia Ackridge and Bill Ackridge, who have been here for weeks after weeks after weeks, pulling all of this together, and I'm just really, really honored and to stand beside these people to serve the people of Philadelphia. We know that the people here need these services the most. As the councilman said, there is no financial requirement, just show up. And we need you to just show up. We will be here again tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Please get these services. There are people that have worked very, very hard to pull all of this together, and I am just honored and proud as co-founder of the Charles Foundation to be able to continue to serve our people in Philadelphia on a whole nother capacity. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. Hey, everybody. I just want to do a huge shout out and thanks for the team here that's put together this event. They did the real hard work in terms of bringing these services out to the community and to residents. I had the pleasure of serving as in a finance chair capacity to help raise some of the funds for this event, and I want to make sure that we shout out our partners that made this event possible from the funding standpoint, folks like GlaxoSmithKline, PICO, the Independence Blue Cross Foundation. Independence Blue Cross is an insurance company, as well as TD Bank, whose contributions have helped make this event possible today and have enabled all of this really great work. Thank you, guys.
So let me close with this. We are here tomorrow. Put it out there. Come down to the convention center, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You come get the services that you need. There's no ID requirement. And if your name is whoever, we don't care. Just come and get the services because we are here for you and we want you to have that. As an elected official, let me say this. I work out of the box. I may be responsible for one thing, but when my community needs me, I am there. The people that are part of this are always there. And this is what I'll do, my administration and beyond. I've been a worker and an advocate for my community, and it don't stop.